Hey guys, it is Mishy Beauty here. I am here to try on a pretty pricey foundation. However, I did not purchase the foundation. I do not have a full bottle of the foundation. I do have this Vanish Hourglass Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. Very cute, tiny sample that I believe came in. Did it come in an Ipsy or did it? It came in one of my subscription boxes. I don't know if it was Ipsy, BoxyCharm, or whatever. So, yeah. So this is in the shade Golden Almond. Not sure if this is my shade. It looks like it from here. So yeah, let me just go ahead and swatch that on the back of my hand. Looks like it could be my shade. I'm going to go ahead and put this on with this paddle thing that they gave me. And I'm going to take some of this off. I did put I did put primer on my face. I did. The things that I am hearing about this foundation, sorry, I had to move my mirror, is that you do not or should not need a primer. That is what I'm hearing. But I did not want to. I usually like to have something in between my liquid or cream foundation, also powder foundation, and my skin. So yes, I prefer to have something on my skin in between the foundation and my skin. Wow, did I put too much on, or is this just really the reddish hue that it's giving here? Hold on, let's see what it's doing. It's got that reddish thing going on, or is it orange? When this kind of thing happens with liquid foundation, I always wonder, did I put too much on? Did I put too much on? Or is this the actual color? It is looking a little red right now. I did not want to speed this up. Because I wanted you all to see in real time how this is going on my skin. It's just looking real red right now. I don't know if it's red or orange. Let me turn on my ring light and see what that looks like, because right now I'm using natural light. Let's see. And again, you know, what saves me is when something like this happens, when there's a foundation that is not exactly my right shade, I usually go in with my concealer and put it in the places that I usually put it. But that usually balances out the redness or orangeness in a foundation that might have that going on. Yeah, I'm looking a little red. I'm gonna let you guys see. Yeah, I'm not too much caring for this. I don't know what other shade. I'm gonna have to look at their shade range. And I'm not sure. I have a wet beauty blender here. Let me see if that does anything at all. It doesn't dry as fast as the Fenty Beauty dries. And I'm not sure if this is claiming to be matte. It just says Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. So I'm not sure. I've seen mixed reviews. I've seen some people with the stick foundation and they absolutely love it, but when they went and tried the liquid foundation, it was a different story. You know, some people got the same color in the stick that they were, or the same color in the liquid foundation that they were in the stick, and of course you would have assumed that that is going to be correct. You'll be the same shade. It's looking a little bit better now that I have taken a beauty blender to my face. It's blending out a little bit better. Interesting with this here. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better now that I have actually blended it out with a damp beauty blender here. Let me look at my neck in reference to bring you guys in. I'm guessing that I've gotten everything covered evenly. I don't see any streaking. I am going to wear this for maybe, I don't know. I'm not going anywhere special. Maybe I will wear it for 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. I did not start doing this in the morning. It is mid-afternoon, like it is about, what time is it? It is now 3:56, so basically 4 o'clock. I started this. I need to get my upper lip waxed. Don't tell anybody. I really do. So guys, this is what the foundation looks like right now. It pretty much looks seamless right now, but I don't know what it will do later, which is what I'm going to go ahead and test out. So I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'm going to come back. I will most likely set it. I'm probably going to speed up the video while I set it, and I think I'm not going to set it with my favorite Fenty Beauty setting powder, or I call it setting powder. I think they call it that too, but I love the Fenty Beauty powder, but I'm not going to do that because that's more of a heavy powder. That's more of a heavy powder, and I don't want to change the color of this. The color that the powder is a nutmeg or something like that. It's a tinted powder. So I don't want to change the color of this because when I come back, I want to be able to show you guys if the color changed on me or what happened. I don't know if they call that oxidizing. I'm thinking that's what they call it, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's looking okay now. I'm going to check the shade range on this. I'm going to check the shade range on this. It went on and looked a little scary, but now let me turn this light off here. Yeah, I think it's looking okay, so I'm going to come back, speed the video up, and put on some translucent powder. Well, I guess you want to call it that. It's my, I forgot the name of the powder, but I pull it out sometimes. It is a hydrating powder, so I'll be right back. right, guys, I was recording and I was in quadruple time the whole time when I returned. So let's try this again. So this is what it's looking like. Let me get you in closer. This is the eye look I came up with. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys all my products. I know I did in the sped up version, which I'm not going to use. So just to go over what I used in conjunction with this Hourglass Finish foundation, I used the Touch and Sew No Problem Primer. From what I understand, people were saying you do not need a primer, but I like to put something in between my foundation and my skin. I always like to do that because I have sensitive skin. I did use a brush, the Sigma F80 brush, foundation brush, flat top, to put the foundation on. I did follow up because I was getting a little worried about the blending and how the shade looked, which right now the shade looks fine. I did not use concealer. I ended up, yeah, and I do have a tear in my beauty blender. I ended up using a damp beauty blender on my eyes. My phone talks too much. You know, when you record, you're supposed to put your phone on silent or vibrate. I'll learn that. Candy Peaches palette by Jacob and Ellie. Ellie is what I put on my face. It does look like this. Oh my God. Okay. For my eyes, I did use the Wander Beauty Unlashed. I do like this stuff. I did not use any eyeliner. I did line my eyes with the pinkish color that you see here. I put it in my lower lash line. And that is about it. That is really about it. I don't think I've ever done a all pink look on the channel. I don't think I have. So there you go. I don't know if you can see it well enough. It's like my light is just not doing well. I do have a lot of sunlight outside, but it's not really doing anything for me. So anyway, that is it. I'm gonna wear this for about 2 to 3 hours, and I will be checking back in and let you guys know what has happened so far with this foundation. Oh, and I did put the Becca Hydrating Mist setting powder on top of this. I did do that. All right, we'll see you in a couple of hours. All right, guys, I am back. It has been, let's see, I started around 4. It is 6, so it's about a little after 2 hours now. Let's take a look at what's happening with this. It pretty much looks the same. Probably, I would say a little, I get too close sometimes, a little oily here. But this foundation wasn't really matte going on, and it didn't tout itself to be a matte foundation. Yeah. So 2 hours. I cannot do a 4-hour test. It's just, it's already too late to do that. So, but this is me after 4 hours. This is what this Vanish Hourglass. This is a sample, by the way. And again, let's just take a look at how it's swatched on my hand. Look at, this is how it went on my face, okay? So it has a little orangish undertone to it. And if I start with a blender, which I started with a brush, but if I start with a blender, okay, this is how it starts looking. And that's why I was worried. That's exactly why I was worried. But this is a very ashy, dry hand I'm doing this on. So it has that tone to it, and it, as I blended it in, it started looking better. So I'm not sure, because you can see in here, it makes me look like I've got somewhat of a tan, really, is what it makes it look like. However, it does blend really well. It's just, I have to find a better shade. You know what I'm saying? That matches my skin tone. You know, maybe more neutral or cool undertone is what I need. But this orangey, I mean, you can, it looks like I got a tan almost a little bit, but it kind of blends with my skin a little bit. So, but yeah, I have no problem with this foundation at all. I don't have a problem with it. Now, I will be a little bit more critical if I cannot find my shade. I'm going to look at the shade ranges. Maybe I can pop a picture of the shade ranges. I think they do have it on the internet, and I'll see if I can do that. But yeah, for right now, if you enjoyed this video, I'm just a little torn as to why this is so much, why the makeup is so much. It does look good, but there are other foundations that look just as good that aren't anywhere near the 50-something range. So I don't know if they can justify that. Not sure. I can't see why. But anyway, we will talk to you guys later. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you want to see more content like this, comment down below and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. So for right now, I'm going to say bye-bye and see you next time.